Are you confused by the passive voice? Well, in our lesson today, I'll teach you the easiest way to transform active sentences to passive sentences. Let me show you. Hello everyone and welcome to my class. My name is Victor. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I will teach you the easiest way to transform active sentences to passive sentences by following 6 simple steps. Let's get started. Okay, let's use this sentence as an example. Timmy and Lily are baking a cake. This is an active sentence, and by following 6 simple steps, you'll be able to transform this sentence into passive voice. Step 1. Identify the parts of the sentence. We'll use this sentence as an example. Timmy and Lily are baking a cake. Now, when we identify the parts of this sentence, Timmy and Lily is your subject. Are is your auxiliary verb. Baking is your main verb. And a cake is your object. That's step 1. Step 2, the object becomes the new subject. Now that we've identified the parts, we know a cake is the object, so it becomes the new subject. A cake. Step 3, add an auxiliary if you have an auxiliary to match the new subject. In our sentence, that's our auxiliary. Now, we cannot use are anymore because our new subject is now singular. So we have to use is. Step 4. Add be in the form of the main verb. Now, this is a step that a lot of students get confused. You must use the word be, but you have to follow the form of the main verb. In our example, baking is our main verb, and its form is ing. So, be in the form of ing is being. Step 5. Add the participle form of the main verb. In our sentence, baking is our main verb, so the participle form of baking is baked. And finally, step 6. Add by plus the former subject. Our subject before is Timmy and Lily, so we add by plus that. By Timmy and Lily. As you can see, we have successfully transformed an active sentence into a passive sentence by just following those 6 simple steps. A cake is being baked by Timmy and Lily. Let's try some more examples. We will transform the active sentence into a passive sentence. John has written 3 books. Step 1. Identify the parts of the sentence. This is your subject. This is your auxiliary verb. This is your main verb. And this is your object. Step 2. The object becomes the new subject. So, 3 books. Step 3. Add an auxiliary if you have an auxiliary to match the new subject. Since our new subject is now a plural noun, we cannot use has anymore. We have to use have. Step 4. Add be in the form of the main verb. Now, our main verb here is participle form. So, be in participle form is been. Step 5. Add the participle form of the main verb. Now, since our main verb is already in participle form, we just have to use the same word. Written. And last step. Add by plus the former subject. John. By John. As you can see, the active sentence, John has written 3 books, is now transformed into 3 books have been written by John, a passive sentence. Let's try one more example. Rachel should have cleaned the house. So, step 1, identify the parts of the sentence. Rachel is the subject. Now, in this sentence, we have two auxiliary verbs, should and have. This is our main verb, and this is our object. Step 1, complete. Step 2, the object becomes the new subject. So in our sentence, the house becomes the new subject. The house. Step 2, complete. Step 3, add an auxiliary if you have one to match the new subject. Now, because our subject is the house and our auxiliary is should have, we don't really need to change it because these auxiliary verbs don't actually change. We just use the same thing. Should have. Step 3, complete. Step 4, add be in the form of the main verb. Now, don't be fooled. Even though our verb looks like past simple, it's actually participle. So be in participle form is been. Step 4, complete. Step 5, add the participle of the main verb. So our main verb is already in participle form, cleaned. And last step, add by plus the former subject. Rachel. By Rachel. As you can see, we have successfully transformed an active sentence into a passive voice, just following those 6 simple steps. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more video lessons. If you have any questions about any of my lessons, or you have a lesson request that you'd like to see in my next video, please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.